Hello everyone, my name is Soren Libra and welcome to Omnicraft Hardcore. Welcome back to it. Last time we established we were in the ancient remains and we found the ancient remains, which is a way of getting a new alien. We also still only have 2 lives remaining, as are the stakes of this hardcore series. Once we lose those 2 lives, it's game over. Can I make it to the end of this series without dying? Only time will tell. But what I think is we should get ready and go get that transformation. Now, I did already prepare one of the things we needed. Now, you're also wondering, why is my house in a new location? My house was kind of backwards, so I changed its location when I rebuilt it and spent some time just making it smaller. But it is nighttime, so I think we should sleep through the night rather than go out and explore. Also, if you see those 2 notifications, you probably know 2 of the mods I'm running. Now. Oh, come on! Well, nothing I can do about that. It's just gonna be a lot longer now that I'm half a block tall. If you guys ever have, if any of you have ever used this mod, you'll understand the pain of being this short. While this is probably one of the best aliens, it's in terms of what we're trying to do, it is probably one of the worst ones I could have got. Now, one thing I would like to do is definitely figure out how to get up here. Whoa! Kind of forgot he had such a high jump. You know, we're probably like next to no distance at all. But I am going as fast as my little legs can carry me. I am the dial that carries forms. It's really hard to get around as a Galvin, apparently. Now, the alien we will be trying to get is an Ophicoid, I believe. If we can find the location. You know what? I'm just gonna do this to find out the coordinates of it. We won't teleport unless we get desperate. But we are just gonna see the coordinates. Okay. Now that we got our coordinates, let's see. Okay. We will now go. Looks like we have to cross here. Literally, any alien that's not gray matter would have been good for this. Any alien other than gray matter. Which I'm not going to use their actual names. but anything but a Galvin would have been better. Now, if you... I would like you guys to be the ones to name each of my transformations, because I've named them all, like... I've named one of them. Oh my gosh. Getting around this small, it's so hard to... Guys... Like, it's actually hard. It makes you... Definitely makes you have to think about everything a little bit more. Now, I will be posting 2 videos this week, so keep an eye out. Now, can I get up there? Potentially. Even the cows are bigger than me. Let me just make one change real quick. Alright. That should be better. Now, am I going the right way? I don't know. Looks like I am. Well, now we have no way of getting down, so we may as well loot this. Oh yeah, we looted this already, didn't we? I suppose we did. Now, I'd like to get out of this. Now, you guys are probably wondering what the Chrono Configurator is. That's something I'll explain later on, but I need it for now. But man, being gray matter, being a Galvin is hard. I want to get out. Well, we do have one option. We mine straight down. Except... there is water. Great. This is gonna be a pain to deal with. So we go here. Do I have anything? You know what, guys? I don't have anything. We have 2 options here. I can either dig in the dark, or I can try and activate the failsafe to time in. We'll try and activate the failsafe while we dig. We're gonna be risking our life with this. But if I got this right... And that puts us down to 1 life. Crap. Oh no, the stakes are high. The stakes are high now. And we're just gonna teleport to get back there a lot easier. The stakes are unbelievably high now, and I don't like that. Like, it's actually annoying. There we go. We are back in. Now, let's handle the skeleton first. Okay, and now we'll get the DNA sample. And now let's get out of here. But this is basically the chamber. So now we have the alien goo, so now we have the necessary things to get a new transformation. There are 2 test subjects in here, George and Craig. George is a slime normally, and Craig, well, Craig is just something else. There's lava there. What the heck? I say we get out of here. So I better hurry, so I don't suffocate in the wall, since we are on our last life. Of all the places I could have come out of, I had to come out near a pillager outpost. That is probably the unluckiest you could possibly get. But now let's go back to our house and finish getting this DNA. There's a village here. Okay. Which way is my house is the question. Which way is my house? I think it's the opposite direction. Because I think I was going the wrong direction. Well, there's a sunken ship over there. We could actually go view what's in there. I think we should do that real quick, since we do have the powers of a ghost right now. And what is in here? Ooh. I say that was worth it. Like, I actually say that was worth it because we broke. We broke as heck. Now, we just have to find our house, and then we'll have the new alien DNA. Question is, I didn't memorize my coordinates, so I'm not entirely certain where my house is. Hmm. Well, I suppose we could use the village. I suppose we could use the village if we absolutely have to. Hmm. We could potentially just make a new furnace as well. Oh crap. That's bad. That is fairly bad. Yeah, we'll make a new furnace. I gotta be careful, though. We'll just make a brand new furnace. How to get out of this without the Omnitrix, though? Ooh, right there. Now you all are probably wondering, why did I take the plumber's badge? Simply for aesthetic of my house. Plus it looks cool. Oh crap. That's a creeper. I don't want this. I just want to find a furnace. Where is that village? I'm telling you, it has the worst timing when it times out. Like, it actually has the worst timing, because it's nightfall. And we do not want that. We do not want the nightfall. Oh crap, not again. I know I should find a furnace. Right, furnace. I do apologize to this tree in advance for me turning it into a UFO tree, but I need this. So now the only reason we're doing this is because we can't find our house. But it's fine. So now we just make a furnace. And there we go. We've almost finished it. We've almost got a new alien. This is exciting, guys. Let's go! Alright, moment of truth. We got a new alien. So our roster of aliens is now bigger than it used to be. Now there is like 20 other aliens I can get that I have enabled right now. But it would appear we are just about out of time for this video, so I suppose I will see you later. Because now you guys know what the big idea is. Love you all so much. Bye, guys.